Hey guys, Molly here. I'm at Universal Studios today and it is still Mardi Gras season, but I'm kind of in my Halloween Horror Nights mood. I got my Halloween Horror Nights shirts on, house shirt of 2025, and then I got some black jeans on and my red lipstick, so that could mean only one thing: Halloween Horror Nights. Today's video is going to be more or less like a prediction video and speculation video. There has been a couple of speculation maps, so we're going to go over that and also go over some little newbie tips or tricks, kind of like that. Just everything Halloween Horror Nights. I'm kind of in a Halloween Horror Nights mood, so that's kind of what I'm gonna get on going to do. We're gonna just talk all things Halloween Horror Nights. So yeah, let's head inside and do some exploring. There's literally nothing going on, but hey, I'm just gonna talk about it anyways because I have FOMO, not FOMO, but like I have like withdrawals. I'm watching HHN videos a lot and I just have really bad withdrawals. Anyways, let's head inside and do some talking. Can't wait, let's go. Alright, my very first location talking about Halloween Horror Nights is gonna be the gift shop called Five and Dime, which is right here in Hollywood. When you go inside, they have a lot of monster merch. Right here you can see a creature of the Black Lagoon, little over there as well. But this is the place you want to be whenever they start doing Halloween Horror Nights announcements for like houses, because that's where they will drop the merch. Right here is where they put out merch for the IP houses that they announce for the year. So every week or so, or every like 2-3 weeks, starting usually after Mardi Gras, they will come in here, they will make a house announcement on Instagram, and then come over here and do a little redecorating. So yeah, this is the place you want to be whenever house announcements come up. If you're a little HHN newbie and you want to get the inside scoop or get the first merch release, this is where everyone hangs out and about. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about some of the Halloween Horror Nights icons that we've had in years past. Now, the very first kind of like icon, which was during Fright Nights in 1991, which was Beetlejuice. And then we didn't really have any one Halloween Horror Nights claim its name. We've had The Mummy, we've had, in 2000 was Jack the Clown. We've had Eddie, which was a scrapped icon apparently. We've had Dr. Albert Kane / the Caretaker, the Storyteller, we've had the Usher, we've had the Pumpkin Lord, we've had Dr. Oddfellow, Sinister versus Surreal, and then I guess last year, 2025, we didn't really have an icon, but I kind of feel like Sergio was kind of an icon. Because like whenever the opening ceremonies happen, I believe it was Sergio's voice, which is the guy from El Artista. Now, on to my next thing. Why I think Jack the Clown is going to be coming to Halloween Horror Nights 35, which this year, 2026, is going to be an anniversary year. And he usually comes out from the shadows during anniversary year, so I think that he's gonna become a big part this year. I love Jack the Clown. One of my first videos of Halloween Horror Nights that I'd watched was one of his shows, which was, I think, Carnage? Hi, Pigeon. Don't attack me, I don't have food. I like remember like watching it on YouTube and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to go to Halloween Horror Nights. It was with Chance as well. I love Chance. She's an icon. She is a queen. So I would love to see Chance come back as well. I know she's in Horror Unleashed over in Las Vegas. But I would love to see him come to Halloween Horror Nights this year because it is an anniversary year. And when he came in 2021, I didn't get to go, and that was 30 Years of Fear. Oh my gosh, the wind, guys, it's so windy today. I didn't get to go and I missed him, and I don't know if he was there in 2019 when I went. I don't remember. He probably was like roaming, unless, yeah, in 2019 I don't think we didn't have an icon in 2019. But 2019 was my very first year. Oh my gosh, the sun is here. I look like a pale ghost. Guys, I can't do this. I need the umbrella to move back. Oh, the bug. It's the shadow for me. I literally, do I look like a ghost? I don't know. I won't be able to tell up until I'm editing this. But yeah, so we love the sun. Okay, I think I feel like I look like a ghost. Yeah, so kind of past icons a little bit. Yeah, I would love to see Jack the Clown come this year. He is a dream of mine to actually see in real life, and I want to see him so bad. Now, some of house predictions / speculations, I would love to see a Jack versus Oddfellow house. I loved Oddfellow, and I love Jack, and to see them battle would be so cool. Because they have like the same kind of like lore-esque. What I've heard, some of the lore is that Oddfellow had his creation and like Jack was involved in like the carnival and the... Okay, I'm just gonna read you what the AI, it's not even like AI, it is kind of AI overview. Dr. Oddfellow and Jack the Clown share a deeply intertwined fatalistic lore at HHN Orlando. Rooted in 1939, where the ringmaster Oddfellow murdered his star performer Jack Schmidt to hide Jack's murder of 13 children. During the murder, Jack scarred Oddfellow's face, transforming some of Oddfellow's dark immortal magic into Jack's corpse. So yeah, I would love to see that. That would be super cool. Okay, back to where I was left off. I had to move because the sun was killing me. So next kind of thing I want to talk about is Stranger Things. Stranger Things 5 season came out last year during Thanksgiving and like Christmas time. Everyone's thinking that Stranger Things 5 is going to come and it will be the final house ever, Stranger Things. Maybe, we'll see. I really want it to come this year. Because they usually like have it either like a year or 2 years after one of the seasons. So I'm really hoping that Stranger Things comes this year. If not, it's okay, next year. But it would be cool to have a Stranger Things house for a anniversary year. Next kind of thing I want to talk about, next speculation / prediction, what people are like really speculating about is Hellraiser. I've only seen Hellraiser, the second one. I haven't seen the first one. I was kind of confused because I didn't really see the original or really know what was truly about. I kind of only watched Hellraiser because of Drew Starkey. If you know, you know. I love Drew Starkey. He's one of my celeb crushes. So yeah, that's kind of reasons of why I watched Hellraiser, because of Drew Starkey. Other prediction for a original house people are thinking of is Cat Lady of Crooked Lane, which was a scare zone in 2025, so HHN 34, and that was a really big fan favorite and people really loved it. I liked it. It was a cute scare zone, but I didn't think it was scary, and it's kind of giving the same as Sweets, so Sweets of Revenge, and they had the same thing as the Scare Zone in 2022, and then they brought that house in 2024 over where Fast and Furious is. I thought it was a cute little house. I didn't think it was scary. It was more of a fun house, I feel like. So I don't really know how they're gonna do Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. It wasn't scary to me. People made a lot of jokes about like, oh, if I was a cat lady, like, you know. I thought it was a cute scare zone, but I don't think it needs a house. Just like, I didn't really think that the Sweets scare zone needed a house either. I wasn't the biggest fan of Sweets Revenge house. It wasn't a must-do for me because I didn't find it scary. But yeah, Cat Lady Crooked Lane may or may not come. People are speculating it is. We'll see. Now, we're going to be talking about trying to figure out new potential downstage paths since Fast and Furious, a roller coaster, is underway. Let's head over there and we'll talk more about that because there's a lot of construction going on and we don't really know how far advanced they are going to be once Halloween Horror Nights comes. What I've seen is just like support beam holders. No support beams yet. Just the little cement things. I always forget what they're called. So yeah, let's head over to the New York section and the soundstage area and see what could a potential path look like. Let's go. Alright, so I am in New York and the new roller coaster that is coming to New York is the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. New roller coaster coming 2027. I don't really care for this ride because I don't really like Fast and Furious. It's not really my thing, I guess. But usually, in years past, before construction was a thing, they had two houses right here. But now since construction is happening, they had then moved these two house entrances to like kind of like the back area. There was like two different paths that you took. So if you come over here, like on the right of Jimmy Fallon, they had like two pathways. Now, we don't know what's gonna happen since this pathway over here and the one by Minions, they're all under construction because of the new roller coaster. So, again, we're gonna see what they do with the soundstage houses and how it's gonna be for an anniversary year. And it's gonna be crazy. And it depends if it's a small pathway like last year, how congested it might be because the crowds will be crazy this year because it's anniversary. Yeah, so right in front of me right now, Soundstage 22. This is where one path was. It was like A or B. I think it was path B. You could go to Terrifier or Grave of Flesh. That was like the quickest way to get to two of those houses. Now, since this is under construction, we won't know like how big like what the construction site will look like, so it's more or less just how are they gonna do the pass and the crazy congested area and whatnot. So I'm excited to see nothing yet, so yeah. And then right over here we can see from the sun we had another queue here entrance for one of the sound stages, which was behind the stage. So it would wrap around this whole thing, barricades, whatnot, and then it would go over here, and this was like the merge point where the walls are. And then you'd go behind some of the sound stage, like the stage, and then you'd actually go into the house. So again, another active construction site. This whole area, because there's no more Rip Ride Rockit and Fast and Furious is coming, we don't know because it's active construction. So it's really honestly up in the air at this point of what the sound stages will look like for Halloween Horror Nights 35. An anniversary year, a very busy year, and gonna be very congested. The years past have been very congested, so anniversary year, everyone's hyped, depending on what the houses will be, of course, for the IPs. So we'll have to see what this will look like in the next coming months. Whenever they start really doing Halloween Horror Nights announcements, once the houses get announced, we really won't because of the Fast and Furious. So yeah, you'll see in the next coming videos, whenever I do HHN announcements and construction updates, we'll see what they put up in this area, or if they do it over there by Jimmy Fallon, we won't know. So yeah, on to the next thing, let's go. And then right over here next to Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem. This was Path A, I believe, where you could either go to WWE or Five Nights at Freddy's. Right now this is housing the stroller parking, so we'll see if anything changes during construction, if they put anything over here for construction, and see what they might do. Again, an active construction site, because this is part of Fast and Furious behind those walls. But we won't know till the time comes. Okay, the last and final thing, also, I feel like I'm gonna get a copyright strike because the music is so loud. But kind of last thing I want to talk about is why I think Scream, the Scream franchise, would be so good at Halloween Horror Nights, and honestly, it's such a fan favorite, and it's one of my favorite slasher movies of all time. And there's 7 movies, and I think like you could do it like it's. I think you could do a lot. Where like each like scene in a room could be like each like movie, you know, because there's 7 movies. There's a lot, and like Scream 7 is coming out this year. Literally, as I'm filming this, it's coming out technically today, but the official like release date is tomorrow, February 27th. But yeah, I would love to see Scream 7. It is my favorite slasher movie of all time. I think they could do it, and I think everyone would love it and like come running to come and go into this house, just like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's that well loved. So yeah, I'm hoping the Scream 7, or like not Scream 7, but like the Scream franchise comes this year to Halloween Horror Nights. It is a dream of mine, and I really want it to come. If not, and if it doesn't come for an anniversary year, never gonna come. I'm gonna be so sad if in my lifetime Scream never comes. But yeah, so that's kind of the last thing I kind of want to talk about, speculation of people think, and my prediction that's gonna come to Halloween Horror Nights. So yeah.